One of my favorite parts of the Colombian culture is the lush and vibrant plant life. Between the beautiful flowers and the green pastures, it demonstrates so much growth and life within nature here in Colombia. When I look back over the past almost 2 years of ministry here in Colombia, I can't help but see God's growth as well within the ministry, within the families that have been touched through the Extreme Life program, and also within my own personal life. One of the incredible areas of growth has been in the expansion of Extreme Life. By God's grace, there has been over 130 students within the program over the past year and a half. God has allowed me to begin 7 different levels of English, spanning from ages 4 to adults. It has been so amazing to see God work in me to develop different curriculums for each of these levels of English and ages. It's a huge blessing for the upcoming ministry partners that will be arriving, Lord willing, in January. They will be taking the reins of the ESL dimension of Extreme Life. And by God's grace, the curriculum has already been accomplished and finished for them. So them having a smooth transition into the ministry without having so much of the paperwork to deal with. One of my favorite aspects to Extreme Life is the monthly kid rallies. The monthly kid rallies include Bible teachings, games, crafts, activities, prizes that all include the same theme. The first few rallies that took place included the orphanage children, the community children that studied during the week at English Club, and also the church children. Unfortunately, due to the corruption of the government, the orphanage children were ripped from their homes and were brought to other areas in Bogota and other cities that are hours away. Please keep them in your prayer as they have undergone such hardship over the past year. So the remainder of the rallies that have taken place monthly have been focused on the church children and the community children. It has been such a joy to see the church come together and help in teaching at these rallies. By God's grace, there has been salvation. There has been various families participating and attending church because of these outreach events. And thankfully, the Lord is continuing to do a mighty work in the hearts and the lives of these children and their families with the seeds that have been sown. One of the ways that God has personally grown my faith and grown my walk with Him is in the area of discipleship. The Lord has given me the ability and the opportunity to disciple 5 different mothers of children that study in the ESL program. During the week, I have 2 different Bible studies on Tuesday and Friday mornings with these mothers. The Lord has taught me so much in faith and boldness as I evangelize, as I teach, as I help equip them with the tools, biblical tools, to help them continue to grow and mature in their walk with the Lord. Another area of growth in my life has been the bi-weekly teen girl meetings. Teaching these girls and sharing in the discipleship of them has been one of my highlights of ministry here. God has connected our hearts together in ways I never imagined. It has been such a blessing and joy to work alongside of two incredible servants of the Lord, Maybe and Carolina. I have learned so much from the lives and ministry of these two young women. You may recall, June of 2013 was the opening month for the Extreme Life Ministry. It was a month long of English and Bible and activities and music, a huge camp that would introduce the community, the church children, and the orphanage children to the children's program. Well, being that was a huge success, we decided to use this June as well for a summer ministry. Being that this past summer was the World Cup, I took the theme of the World Cup and included that it's the summer program. We had Thursday soccer drills and soccer games, and that was a huge success. We were blessed with 50 different children over the past month of June in this ministry. We were also blessed with an incredible team of workers. There was about 25 to 30 workers throughout the month, helping in many functions, whether it was registration, teaching, the soccer, many people working together for the gospel. To end the summer program, I took, along with 13 other leaders, we went to another town a couple hours away with 22 children. We had a children's camp that included many activities, Bible sessions, small group, campfires, pool games, relays. It was such an incredible learning experience. Being the first time I ever brought that many children away from their families, their parents, for 2 nights. By God's grace, He blessed us with a very safe time and fun time. Many bumps along the way, but it was an incredible summer, seeing God at work in the growth of myself, the other workers and leaders, and in the lives of the children. God has been so faithful to me and so faithful to the children's program. Over the past 21 months, the Lord has brought together an incredible team of servants and leaders to lead the program to. The couple you just saw, Marco and Lily, are the very first disciples of Karina and Jose Alonso 15 to 20 years ago, and they have been so faithful to the Lord and to His work. This couple is a bilingual couple who have an incredible gifting with children and teaching and have shown leadership over the past year of being involved in the children's program of Extreme Life. By God's grace, the Lord has put it on their heart to continue the Extreme Life outreach events, and they will be taking over the Extreme Life program in just 2 weeks. We have met multiple times over the months getting ready for this transition. November 1st is the first kids event that they are going to be leading and taking full reins. Please pray for them and please praise God for them that they have the same heart and the same passion for the children's outreach. Another incredible work of God is the raising up of 2 single missionary girls who will, Lord willing, be arriving in January. Serena and Monique both are missionary appointees to Camino Global and have been raising support for the past year. These 2 girls have been part of Extreme Life the first month of the ministry. By God's grace, the Lord has put it on their hearts to come to Colombia to continue the ESL, English clubs, and children outreach, plus adding on new dimensions to Extreme Life with sports camps and sports ministries. Please pray for these 2 missionary girls that God will raise their support quickly and their arrival to Colombia will be smooth and quick transition. Words cannot even begin to describe how grateful I am for the opportunity that you have given me to serve the Lord here in Colombia. The fruit and the growth in my life personally through these past 20 months of ministry is undescribable. Thank you again for your faithfulness, your giving, your prayers, the partnership and support. God has done so much in the lives of those around me and in mine because of you. Thank you for all that you have done and all that you have sacrificed in order for me to be a living sacrifice as well.